Whoa! Said Butch Popeye Moss, Texas Biker Radio News, Sons of Liberty Riders MC. Hey, last night we had winds, 60, 70 mile an hour winds, raining like cats and dogs, hail in certain places, and the pond right here that is near my home was almost flooding over up past the little dam and almost going across the street. But today it's freaking beautiful. There's no wind at all, and it's heating up again. It's heating up again here in Arlington, Texas. So that's the weather report. But so we wake up this morning, we find out there's a couple of ships in the Hormuz Strait, and Iran attacked, and one of them's on fire, one of them is abandoned ship, and who didn't know that wouldn't happen? But we've got to take care of that, do what you need to do, and I would suggest, as the military man that I am, Navy man, I would suggest we get the Air Force in here and bring a few Moabs over. Yeah, that's those gas bombs that, anybody that's within 5 miles of the explosion is all of a sudden death. Yeah. So we need to back the IRGC away from the coast and destroy everything on the coast. Everything. Flatten it. Move them back. Push them back. Way back. And so, yeah. And let's do some Moabs and get their attention. Now, the other thing I would do, we know the Ayatollah Asahola, the little mini Ayatollah, that apparently has lost his leg. That's what we hear. And yeah, he's in the hospital. And with the rest of the IRGC that are hiding among the population and really inside hospitals, because they know we won't attack a hospital, or will we? Now, I would say, I would tell the Iranian population to get away from that hospital. Get away from it. Get away. That is a stronghold for the Ayatollah and the IRGC. And get away. And then let's see how many people, like cockroaches, leave the hospital. Just saying, everybody. Just saying. That's what I would do. I would make them think I'm bringing something bad to them. Tell the doctors, hey, look, you going to hang there with those people? No. No. I mean, who gives a shit about them doctors? They're not taking care of the wounded, the citizenry, the Iranians, but they do treat the IRGC members who are wounded, but not the average citizen. They try and murder them. Just saying, everybody. Just saying. So I think we'll get this, these mines that they planted in the, and we have, in the Hormuz Strait. There are other things we have that are interesting, and I want to see it work. We have underwater, I guess they're like missiles that loiter on the bottom. and wait. I want to see those in action. I want to see a lot of new things in action. Lasers, whatever else, you know. Let's pull out the heavy stuff. Yeah. Moabs. They explode above the ground and then just release holy hail. Get the RGC's attention. You need to go to a nuclear site to check it out. Drop a Moab first and clear everybody out. Clear them out! Then go in. I did see some video footage this morning of a missile launcher that was going back up into the cave, and man, they caught him right there at the entrance and just blasted him. Probably a hellfire or something like that. It was interesting. Now I got to work my way around the muddy water here. Here, I'm going to let me see here. I'm going to turn this around so you can see the pond. Here we go. Last night this thing was almost going over that little dam over there. And here's my dogs. That's Daisy and Ginger. Hey, you guys, look up here. Now they're busy. But what we need to be able to do, and everybody needs to quit whining, tough it up. I paid $3.18 a gallon yesterday. Fill my truck up. Now, if I have to, I'll drive less. Hell, I even got an electric bicycle, and I have my motorcycle. Now, Harley Davidson is taking a damn premium gas, so it really costs when you fill them things up. But everybody needs to quit whining. And the guy in New York, the boy mayor, he's trying to implement all these communist things like free health care or daycare, free daycare. Yeah. So he's threatening to tax the New York citizens, which he told he wouldn't do. And now they're up in arms. So we'll see how this works out, because Kathy Hochul, the governor, says, hey, I'm not giving you any money for that shit. We'll see what happens. Now, some say she's already done it. I don't know. I'm just glad I don't live there. And I don't need them down here. Same with Californians. It's been reported, and they say the average price of gas there now is $4.50 to $5. And some places they say is $7. Now, if it's $7, I mean, what is it? That's twice the cost if you're in Texas. Now, whose fault would that be? Whose fault would that be? Would it be Gavin Newsom and the Democratic legislature there? I would think so. Something's causing it. As refineries shut down in California because they can't afford to operate because of all the bullshit they do. It's incredible. It's incredible. But what we need to do is hang tough. Give them the damn time. Hey, if it goes a little bit over a month, it goes over a month. Suck it up. Just think of our troops that are over there. And many of them, like the Abraham Lincoln or maybe the Gerald R. Ford, they're on an extended cruise, on an extended mission. They were probably supposed to be home by now, back in their home port, but no. They're over there doing a job that most of the people in our country won't do. What is it, 1% of our population join the military? And I think it should be mandatory for everybody. Everybody serves. Everybody. Find something to do. Even if they're in a wheelchair, find them something to do. Be useful. Take part. There's nothing wrong with it. As a matter of fact is, there's a lot of young people that need military training. But CNN is a piece of shit. It is. What's that gal's name? She was dissing the carrying on about us. What gave us the right? What gave us the right to attack Iran? His first name is Sandra. What gives us the right? I'm going to tell her what gives us the right. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No. A goose. Here, let me show you this. These are attack gooses. Oh, yeah. They see the dogs coming, and they'll come at us. Oh, yeah. All right. Where was I? Yeah. She said, oh, no, here it goes again.
Two white ones you gotta watch for, though.
Yeah, they'll come in. I've dealt with them before, my sailboat. They used to come up and attack us from behind. We were going out to it. Yeah. So anyway, what gives us the right? Sandra, you moron. 47 years of being attacked by this lunatic regime. 47 years. Americans have died at the hands of these people again and again and again, without people, without our military, and without one president after the other. It did nothing. Did nothing. Obama, Bush. Now Bush killed a lot of them in Iraq and Afghanistan. So did Obama. Nobody bitched about them. It's just because it's Trump. And Trump is doing the right thing. Enough is enough. They've murdered our servicemen. They've murdered people in like Benghazi. They murdered people like in Afghanistan, that horrible exit that Biden executed. Incompetent people. Incompetent generals. Yes men is what they were. Then they try and cover it all up. Look what we did. I got us out of a war. I had 13 people that died to get us out of there, and I gave up $87 billion worth of military equipment. Yeah. And a base. Thousands of American soldiers wounded or killed. at the hands of these people and their proxies. They funded it all. That's what gives us the right. And we're doing it for all the people around the world that have been attacked by these son bitches, and it's going on today. 2 teenagers in New York City decided they're going to join ISIS. But they didn't really know how to assemble a bomb. And we're just lucky that they didn't go off and kill people. Now they're in jail. And let's hope they go there and they never come out. That's the truth of it. Moabs, everybody. Everybody needs to go call your congressman. Scream, Moabs, Moabs. Let's get this thing done. Let's get it done. And we don't need the mullahs and any more ayatollahs in charge. Ever. Ever. I don't give a damn what their religion is. I don't want to see them in my neighborhood with their butts up in the air. That's what's happening in the UK, thanks to Keir Starmer and others. And now, if you saw our podcast last night, you understand that there's people that, young people that worked with the King Charles, the family, said he had converted to Islam. Now, if that's true, that really needs to be investigated and find out what's going on in the UK, why all this is, because right now, UK is in trouble. The government is scared as hell of the Islamists that are there. Then again, they want their vote. Who gave them that? Now, we have the Save America Act. You need to call your congressman now. Our vote needs to be secure, and we don't need illegal aliens, people that are here illegally voting, period. And then they start voting themselves benefits, just like they're doing in New York. You don't want that for the whole country. Well, hey, this is Butch Popeye Moss. I'm live on my mobile phone, and this is pretty cool. It really is. We'll see if YouTube tries to jack with us. You know, I'm just telling the truth, in my opinion. Of course, they don't like that. They never liked that. The Butch Popeye Moss, Texas Bible Radio, Sons of Liberty Riders MC. Have a great day, everybody. I'm going to. Oh, I got some people online with me. Sorry about that. I can't read it. It's in the sunlight. With that, everybody, have a great day. Bye-bye.